Hi co-creators, it's Donna here. How you guys doing? It's day 24, season 3. Sorry, I'm a little bit bunged up. I've got a little bit of a cold coming. Well, I haven't actually. I'm vitamin C'ing it away. But I'm a little bit bummed up. And I've also just been listening to the radio. And a song by The Streets called Never Went to Church came on. And it's a song he wrote about his dad. And his dad died. And I just started sobbing. Literally, I was sat at my desk with my head in my hands, sobbing my poor little heart out. So thankfully the redness is now gone. I look like you know, little kids when they really cry and they go bright red and they just look really bad. That's me. I'm not one of these people who can cry in public and get away with it. I just look a mess. So yeah. Hopefully I don't look quite such a mess now. Yeah, so that was quite interesting. I think I needed that actually. I feel a bit giddy actually. You know, when you just kind of when you've been crying, like on a bit of a crying jag. And you like, then literally I was like, you know, like that. And I feel like giggling now. I feel like I need some comedy in my life this afternoon. So yeah, yeah, bit of a release. So there you go. That wasn't why I made this video today. Well, it just happened. So you know. And forgive me because it seems to have lodged, or dislodged rather, some brain cells. I don't really know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm talking about. But what I wanted to talk about was shall I just give up completely and just talk in gobbledygook? Might be easy to understand, huh? Yeah, what I wanted to talk about was yesterday I went for lunch with my friend and now business partner, the guy who's going to do the marketing side of the projects that I'm creating. And as I think I told you, I've been feeling quite down. I've been feeling quite negative about what I'm creating. Anyone who writes or does any kind of art at all, sometimes when you're just creating, you're kind of in a vacuum and you don't get any feedback. And I read on Nicole's blog last night that, you know, sometimes you feel like the kid in the corner of the in the corner of the canteen with your lunch, you know, trying to pretend it's okay that you sat on your own. And I thought, yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling about what I'm creating, because I'm like in this bubble and I don't know if it's any good, and I don't know if it's going to work, and I don't know when I'm going to finish the bloody thing, and you know, and I haven't managed to do very much on it. I keep starting it and then getting stuck and going off and playing Spider Patience and watching YouTube videos, and honestly I have to lock myself in a room with no internet access, no Spider Patience, no nothing. Sometimes it helps to kind of move the creativity along and kind of kickstart something, but so far that has not been the case. All it's done is help some time pass, and you know, not that that's a bad thing. I don't have to be doing all the time, but yeah, I do want to get it finished. But the good news is that he likes what he's read so far, which is such a relief. It's such a relief. I was watching NCIS. It's so sad. Love NCIS. I was watching that a couple of weeks ago, and it was the episode where if you don't watch it, just ignore this next 30 seconds. Tim McGee's publisher was saying all writers are insecure and what have you, and it kind of lodged in my head, and I was like, I felt really insecure. So now I feel a bit better. I do feel a bit better. I feel a little bit less like I'm just creating something really rubbish that won't ever help anybody. And while I'm on the subject of it, I am going to need people to test it as in to read through it, make sure it makes sense, make sure, you know, I'm not just saying, hey, do this, without actually explaining any detail, because I know what I'm talking about. And give me some feedback, give me some, you know, Donna, this is great, this is shit, this doesn't make any sense, this needs to be in a different order. You know, just give me some feedback on how much you pay for it, if you pay for it, what kind of format it should be in, all that kind of jazz. So it's called Banishing Money Misery. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, or you want some more details, get in touch, and I'll do a proper request soon, because until the first draft's finished I won't be able to give it to you anyway. I'm kind of hoping that'll be in the next week or two, so I want to get the ball rolling with asking people to think about being a tester, being a test reader or what have you. So anyway, that's me for today. I hope you have a really, really great weekend, and you've got lots of wonderful and interesting stuff planned. I personally will be watching Strictly Come Dancing and Merlin, and working. Yes. I really want to get on with this project, and I'm also broke. so it's kind of like, you know, this weekend I'm staying in and not spending any money. So that'd be good. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm actually looking forward to it, because whenever I work not at my desk, I seem to not necessarily get more done, but I'm happy with what I've done. You know, if I'm kind of sitting in front of the telly and I still get stuff done, I'm really pleased with myself. Like I was doing that last night. Just did some work in front of the telly, and I was really chuffed that I got it finished. It would have taken probably 20 minutes if I'd done it not in front of the telly, as opposed to an hour in front of the telly, but I was still really chuffed that I did it. That's weird, isn't it? Really strange. Anyway, I'm now completely rambling. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to apologise for rambling. Anyone who's watched my videos before knows that I ramble. If you haven't and you've just seen this, then for you, I'm sorry. But anyone else, you know, you knew what you were letting yourself in for. Anyway, take really good care. Love you.